going on? Back to the man cave. I thought I'd do a quick little video. After watching McGregor and Poirier, number 2. I am a McGregor fan. I'm not a McGregor fanboy. He is arguably one of the best stand-up fighters ever. Do I think, obviously at 170, which I think he fought Cerrone at, you can't complain. Like, we really see what he was capable of? No. Do I think Cerrone got caught up in the moment and a bit put off by the lights and the pressure? I do. McGregor looked good. It's just, I think you could see the weight in him. At the end of the day, what can your motivation be when you've got hundreds of millions in the bank to get up still and, do you know what I mean, separate yourself from your family and train like that? Because he's still going to have fans. And the thing is, on the general consensus, I don't know if you've seen, but actually you did said, McGregor must be done now. Is he? He's still young.
Is he young? No, isn't he like mid-30s? That's not young.
I think he's early 30s, mid-30s. But no, what is he? What is he? You need Tyler, check that shit. You can be like Jamie for JRE.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's check that one. Where's your phone?
No, my phone's recording,
Your phone's
Shannon.
right there. Yeah, so do I think he's done? No, I really don't. I think he's a pioneer of the sport. He took it to a complete new level. Do I think he's the best ever in that weight group? No, I think that's Habib. I think Habib will always have McGregor's number.
32.
32, yes. See, he's still got a good. Realistically, it's different in UFC in MMA because the prime for UFC and MMA fighters can be in their mid-30s. Like Vitor Belfort, okay, he's a beast when he was younger, but that was because of the TRT. Okay, not the best example, but there's like plenty of fighters, right, who when they get to that age, they can still hang a bit. Like boxers can be a bit different because it's reaction times and you're a lot closer.
Well, surely UFC would be the same thing though. Fair enough, your reaction time might not have to be as quick if you're grappling.
It's different though, because the difference is in boxing, I need to stand within an arm's reach of you. I need to stay. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just, I can be just half a step forward can catch you. Same with the UFC, but you've got to stay at leg kicking distance. So I don't actually know. You definitely take more headshots in boxing. So like.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I think when you get older, that will slow you down more, and it does show in UFC fighters. But then again, you look at some of the older fighters who have kept going, like Chael Sonnen. He was still good until his late age because he was a good wrestler. He tried not to get beat up too much, and you can do it. And I think with McGregor, like.
Oh yeah, no, I have no doubt that, like say Khabib, if he was still in the UFC, could grapple with the best of them.
No.
Like, well into
Khabib
his
comes back now. He beats anyone in the weight group. I think Michael Chandler could be a real dark horse because I don't know if you know about him. He's just come from Bellator. He's an insane wrestler and he's got bangs on him. And I think chucking him in that mix with Habib, not Habib anymore, with McGregor, Tony Ferguson, and Justin Gaethje, I think it really spices it up now. And I think with McGregor losing, I think it's a good thing. And I personally think. There's only a couple thousand in the crowd. McGregor needs thousands to get behind him. He's one of those people. He's a peacock. He needs a show.
So does that mean that then
He lives off the energy.
To me, that says a lot about his personality. That's not a good thing.
Not necessarily,
because it sounds to me he's only doing it for the fame.
Not necessarily, because he's like a rock star. Do you know what I mean? Like.
So he's hyped up on his own fame then.
Yeah, but like you watch some live performances, like Freddie Mercury. Like when he was at Wembley.
Yeah, but that's different though. Like Freddie
it's
a completely different industry.
Yeah, but in the same sense, it's still spectating sport. It's still entertainment, sports entertainment in that sense of the fact of that. Yes, it's real. It's like human chess with like. But if you lose a piece, you get an arm broke or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's different. It's I think because this is a perfect example. Would that performance by Freddie Mercury would have been half as good if the 100,000 people weren't in the crowd?
No, but at the same time, like if you're singing live, that's what you're doing it for.
I can tell you from experience when I've fought live and when I've had all my mates there and a big crowd behind me, and I hear them shouting my name and I hear them getting behind me. You get more energy. You're more
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I can completely understand that people cheering you on, but at the same time, if the lack of that causes you to lose a fight, to me that just means you're a bad fighter.
No, yeah, from an outsider's perspective, but at the same time, he could have been getting gas. When you get gas and when you're tired and you hear the crowd getting behind you, especially when it's like, whenever he fights, it's like 89% of the crowd's behind him anyway. So when he's fighting, it's as soon as he gets gassed or he's on his back foot and he's getting banged in the face and you're in a bit of trouble and you think I've got 10 seconds left at the end of the round, or you've got an idea that there's not long left and you're taking a pounding and you hear everyone like come on, it stays with you. So do I think he's over? No, but I think
I think he's on his way out.
Well, I'll beg to
a couple more losses and he's done.
Well, realistically, he can be. So we'll see what happens. I'm not, as I said, I'm not a fanboy, but I do like watching him, and I want to see him in the mix with Tony Ferguson, Justin Gaethje, and Dustin Poirier again. And so and let's get Khabib back. But that'll do. Peace.